Hi, my blossoms. Welcome back to my page. Just a messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you. We forever bloom. So I just titled this snake identified because for the longest, these have been on my dresser, the mice in the mountain. Okay, well, underneath my desk, the snake. So the snake has been identified. The snake has been found. It was hiding. Okay. It could be more than one snake. You know, snakes when they gather, they be they be having orgies. So, ooh, confirmation. Excuse me. Sorry. Hi. How you doing? Hope everyone's day is going well. Um, what do you do with your anger? I channel my anger to expose. You make me angry, I'll expose. Who am I exposing? I actually don't know. I just expose the energy, which is giving snake, rat energy. Okay, these could be people that's trying to flee towards the mountains, or they met up in the mountains, or this is also them trying to get over the hurdles. I also keep getting feed the beast, feed the beast. Now, when I keep saying it for me, is when I do that taxation of $888 per offense, and they actually just tried to stop me before I could even get that out. So that's a charge of $888 again. $888 No one can physically own that here in the earthly realm. The governmental systems don't even have that much money. Okay? Uh, if you're being charged that, excuse me, so if you're being charged that here on the physical realm, no one here on the physical realm has that much in possession, that means the leftover balance, the debt, goes into the spiritual realm, which means that you owe me spiritually, which then makes you subsequently in spiritual servitude of my lineage. Not just me, my kids, 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 kids. Okay? Because my lineage ultimately from doing that will be prosperous. Certain offenses, but there's other things that I got. Look, well, there's a warning on TikTok, and I put it here. It's a video that says warning. It's a warning. Don't complain over here. Don't play in the energy. Don't play with none of it. Don't play with none of it. Why? Because you will wind up being in spiritual servitude to my lineage. Keep playing. You keep playing, you will find out. And that's why I call it Feed the Beast. Feed the Beast. Because it's a beast of energy. All of that you're feeding. If you play League, do you know what that means? You're feeding. Well, hi. Um, baby. Y'all just be saying anything in the comments. Those that comment, that actually comment, that's having engagement with what I'm saying at the moment, I appreciate you. If you're gonna be here, please like and share the live. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. But I don't play with my time or my energy. And that $888 charge is not likely. Is not a light charge. Most people don't realize when you When you owe spiritually, that's how you end up going to jail. That's how you end up dealing with a sickness, or you just keep having minor mishaps. So it seems. No, that's you paying back what you owe, essentially. Okay. Now Karma's gonna do her thing. I'll let her do her thug dizzle. I may make a suggestion, but she does not have to take it. Rightfully so. She gonna do her thug dizzle all the time, every time. And the Most High God has already approved that I can charge that when someone has done. First of all, you misstep in my energy, or you try to manipulate in my energy, or you try to play games with my energy. It's already been approved. Like the moment I say it, done. It's in a case file, put on that desk. And Jesus put it right on the desk. But yeah, there's another charge for this person, another charge for, and I don't even have to know who it is. The energy. It's like when you're sending a text message or you're emailing somebody, it has to have some, you have to have an address that you send it from. So when you're sending energy to someone, be careful. You never know what active words they have up, and the extent at which the detriment would be. No one knows, but karma do, and she will send it. Okay, she ain't never gonna miss. I ain't never gonna miss. I love the way she think. I love the way she think. Anyway, yeah, people may be trying to flee to the mountains. Huge snakes in the mountains, or or there may be snake-like beings coming down from the mountains in order to devour these rats. Take it how it resonates. Or this can be, snake can be like a reptilian, because that's part of the bloodline, reptilian bloodline. So it might not even have to be a snake. I've been looking at bearded dragons. They're reptilians, and they're so stinky cute. And snakes are cute too. I don't particularly like them, but they're cute in baby form. They're cute in baby form. I don't snakes. Um, I say all of this. Um, we're gonna do this. Fall season. A lot of, a lot of empires are about to fall. It says zero in the chat. It says zero people are in the chat. If you are here, please go ahead and type, interact. But it says zero on my end. It says zero on my end. We doing that thing today. Anyway, I need to get this out. So it's just gonna be a video on the channel. Either way, um, rat race energy with this after the cheese. After the cheese, these are people that was after money. These are people that were money hungry. Rats will. Well, these are mice, but it's giving rat energy all the same. But mice, for some reason, someone could have had pet mice. Okay, someone could have had a pet snake. All right, but these people or persons could be having to overcome some heavy obstacles, mountain-like obstacles. Like, I got a lot on my plate now. Like, this is crazy. Yeah. We have the number 5, the number 3, and the number 7. 537 could be significant. 7 and 8 is significant. 77 is significant. The letter Q is significant. This could also be someone that is getting information from a snake, like that trickster spirit, that low key spirit, that liar, manipulator, shape shifting spirit. Like how Eve was deceived by a serpent. Could it easily been someone shape shifting into a serpent? It's giving someone shape shift into something in order to make you seem like you, to give you a bad name. Someone shape shift into something to give you a bad name. Because low key, uh, in the Garden of even in the Garden of Eden, excuse me, the snake was deemed a deceiver, and I think that's why people don't like snakes. I particularly don't like snakes because of the horror of, if they're big enough, they can literally straighten themselves out. Like if you have a pet snake and you sleep with your snake and your snake is like stretched out next to you, like just flat out, not curved or nothing, they're measuring you to see how well they can swallow you. If they can swallow you whole. Have you ever been swallowed up? Type of energy. Yeah, I don't like snakes. Okay? But a snake will use tactics and take measures to see how they can be conniving and all of that. Okay? This is going multiple ways. Mm-hmm. This person could be bisexual, going multiple ways. They could have also tried to create mountains and obstacles for you. It could be a total of three. The year 21, the year 2023 could be significant. 2007 could be significant. Cycles too. 7-year cycles. Those are cycles. Those are karmic cycles. It's about 7 years normally. Some people's can extend longer depending on the karma they accumulated. Okay. Funny, I'm talking about karma a lot. That $888 trillion charge is no joke because that's accumulated to your karma. You are in a karmic debt and in a karmic deficit because you want to play in someone's energy, and that is an offense on what the spiritual laws, because you're not supposed to. That's a no. You're not supposed to do that. It's like you being told multiple times, don't touch that, don't do that. Eventually, you ain't gonna get told don't do that no more. You're gonna get slapped with the book. Someone might be facing jail time. Repeat offender or a repeat offense. Someone could have been court ordered to leave someone alone, like a restraining order, and they did not abide by it. Yeah, $888 charged to you. Yeah, they don't want me to say that. Someone did not abide by a court order to leave someone alone. Okay, this could be spiritual court or physical court. They're gonna get slapped at the book now. Ain't no letting go, no holding back. Um, this judge is not gonna hold back. They finna get the whole book and then some thrown at them because it's a repeat offense, and they were warned and cautioned. If you do it again, I'm not going to hold back. If you do it again, it is blatant disrespect, and I don't take kindly to it. And they finna find out. They gonna fuck around and find out. That judge is not finna play with them. Because it's an insult to their intelligence and an insult to the grace that they gave. Hello. That's one. Two, this can be spiritually. Someone was told, don't do that. Don't do that. And they did it anyway. And they did it repeatedly. So karma, on top of, look, for me, it's the $888 trillion. That is a base charge. But then God and karma can throw some little razzle dazzle on it if they want to. Hello? Because you know the final verdict is up to God in conjunction with karma. Karma just makes it, she makes it a little spicy. Make sure that you gonna feel what it is, so that the whole goal is that you learn the lesson that you need to learn. If you don't learn the lesson you need to learn, then it automatically is going to affect you in the afterlife. These are things that you need to know. That's why it's good to make good with certain people and things. That's why it's good to forgive and let go. Forgiveness will be needed, but you cannot forget what was done. You can't expect somebody to forget what was done. They can forgive you, but doesn't mean that we go back to being cool. It does not mean that we go back to dating automatically. No, that's not how it works. It's definitely not how it works. Now, I say all of that to say this also could be people that were snaking you now having to overcome obstacles. So now they're meek like mice. Now they're not in full snake mode. They're trying to be meek like mice. Like, I know we should get together and make some money. We should get this cheddar together. When in all actuality, in the beginning, they was ready to just snuff you out like a candle to get that bread. But now they want to come together and we should do this together. um that snake energy can be present within your family. A few other readers are talking on this too, and it's the truth. That serpent energy, that leviathan energy, that's what it is. Leviathan energy. um a following host, what is that? 313. This the Detroit, ain't it? That's Detroit's area code. 313. Something about Detroit. Not it being on. Yeah, a following. That's not a following host. That's not the one. But 313 is significant. Let's talk about these children. Okay? Alright? Um when you are in the presence of a child, do you make, and it doesn't have to be your child, you don't even have to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be babysitting the child, but if you're in the presence of the child and you see that a child is doing something that they can either ingest, they have something that they can ingest that will be detrimental to their health. They are doing something that will lead to an accident in you know, mess up their health. They're about to fall in the pool or fall in a body of water. Do you just sit there and watch, or do you get up and do something? That determines someone's character for me. What do you do, right? Do you take care of children when they're in your presence? And when you're in your presence, do you make sure that children are happy, they're taken care of, they're safe? Because if you have a child in your presence and you don't make sure that child is safe and good, it says something about your nature. Before I had my one child, I babysitted other people's children, a multitude of people's children, not just for money, but I did get paid in some cases, not a lot. um, when there is a child in my presence, I make sure that child is okay. I entertain the child. I have fun with the child. You know, typical things. We're gonna have a Disney sing along, Frozen, Moana, and everything. We're gonna be silly and be fun, and we're gonna giggle and play with dolls and play with toys and play with trucks. And then you have some people that, first of all, you have some people that have kids and don't even look out for their kids or anybody else's kids. Let's talk about that. And then you have people that just don't care, that they just don't care about kids at all. They don't have kids, they don't care about kids. Like, oh, there's a child, oh, that's sad. And that's all they'll say about the situation. They won't get up, do nothing, like nothing. That tells a person's character. And I don't want to be around people that don't care about the well-being of children. I don't want people making laws about my child's future or anybody's children's future, the future of anything, if they don't care about a child's well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Following back to Diddy, he's charged with sex trafficking. We need more details on that. If it involved children, throw him under the jail immediately. Point blank, period. We don't need a full trial. How long should he stay he should stay down there for eternity for all I care. If he did something to a child. Hello? Anyone watching? I don't care about the numbers. I'm gonna get this out because it needs to be spoken about. It really does. It's like no one wants to have a voice for children anymore. Like, what? It's coming up. Nickelodeon being exposed about what. I hate the fact that the whole company is getting the bad rep under the umbrella too. I hate the fact that that's what it was. But because of this one dude's actions, the whole company gets a bad look. We grew up on that, especially if you were born in the late 80s to 90s. We grew up on that. And come to find out, a lot of those child actors were abused physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you don't do right by children, I don't fuck with you. Period. Now, if you're someone that has had a change of heart, and you truly, hello, because God will let me know, you truly healed that part of you that was a broken mess, to where you inflicted pain on a child, then if God says he's forgiven, he truly is forgiven, or she truly is forgiven, then hey, you know what I'm saying? Just know what you did in the past was really messed up. If you do it again, we're on your ass. Just know that. If you do it again, we're on your ass. If you do it again, and not only did you just spit in the face of God, hello? Because you can't do that either. You can't be like, oh, I've changed. And you actually changed, but then you pick back up that bad habit. That's the spit in the face. You'll end up, you'll be like the Edomites, wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. You know? These things have got to be spoken on. Because the way that, even in our local news, wherever you are, even in your local news, listen to how many this child was. First of all, the schools being shot up. That's one. Then, oh, this child was hit by a bus. This child was. Why are children not being taken care of? And why is CPS going after people that actually take care of their children? Why is CPS not going after people that have their child on fentanyl? You got children smoking vapes in the back seat. Like, this child wasn't even 4 years old. It has a vape. I was appalled at that video. Why? Why is that child taken away? Is it because of the skin color? At this point, are you only targeting certain skin colors? At this point, assess the people that are in your home too, right? If find the weakest link. If, excuse me, confirmation. If your child is more successful in getting into things that they know and you know that they know they shouldn't be getting into, if they're more successful at getting into those things when somebody else is around and supposed to be watching, and I'm talking about another capable adult, watch that person. They may throw money, get all supplies you need, taken care of financially, but they don't care about that child. They take care financially so it can seem like, oh no, I care about that child. But you don't actually care about the child's safety. Take note of the weakest links and keep your eyes on them. Because them snakes are being exposed. This was underneath this desk, hiding out, trying to hide their snake-like energy. Loki is being exposed. Something really specific about Halloween. Something's really specific about Halloween. Halloween. It keeps coming up. I know that's when all the I know it's when everybody likes to do all of their conjurings, rituals, and all of that. Double check your intentions. Because of the astral placements currently, fair warning. It's a fair warning. I can give a fair warning. Fair warning. If your intentions are too low vibrational this Halloween, as you do your conjurings and your rituals and your spell workings, for those that actually do it, right? Not knocking you. If they're too low vibrational, they will be instant backfires. And I'm talking about instantaneous. Like, it's gonna hit you faster. And then you can say, Mama. Migos is significant. The Migos. Mama. Faster than you can say that. That's crazy. I keep getting phone calls right now. Faster than you can say, Mama. Yeah. So just be careful. Just be careful. Some people might be, I'm gonna throw a little extra on there just cause. And then you won't feel that little extra. It's gonna be real spicy. Real spicy. You know? Um, be kind to others. Put out good energy for everybody. Even the people that's even the people that's all up on my energy, all up, I'll be like, look, we can all get bread. We can all make money. I wish you $100 million. Shit. Prosperity upon you. Maybe if you got that $100 million, you would leave me be. So yeah, please. God bless them with the money that they need. Bless me with the money that I need. The magnitude and the multitude would depend on the seeds that you sown, the energy that you've accumulated, how much good energy and how much bad energy you've put out. So I put that out there. You know, my enemies or people that think that I'm an enemy of theirs, but they see me as an enemy, maybe because of jealousy, maybe because of their own insecurities, maybe because they didn't go heal. But either way, I wish happy healing upon you, and I wish you $100 million bags, babes. Cause I need about 8 of them myself. You know, like, now, as soon as I talk about money, we coming in here. Okay, I see that. Yeah, we all in need of money, but like we do have to realize that the energy is what brings the money. So if you are in the three people dropped out when I said that. So if you're in a deficit energy, lack mindset, if you're in a low vibrational energy, the energy you manifest will be low vibrational. Learn that because I manifest some low vibrational people into my life because I was low vibrational at one point. Hello? Ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame. Not shameful for nothing. Now, I was I shared one of her videos. Karmic Endings 1010. I was watching one of her readings, and she was getting into a portion where she was just like, "Well, what are these people's karma?" And then YouTube literally plays a commercial for HIV. Y'all be careful out here. Be careful, even if you're not sexually active, because I know they changed the parameters on how often you should get pap smears for females. But even if you're not sexually active, you should definitely get HIV tested every 6 months. Every 6 months. I have to go and do it myself. But literally, the last time I had blood work, everything was good. Although, that's what they told me. They did not actually show me the blood work. That's what they told me. Every time I'm going to the doctor, they told me my blood work was good. Last time I actually saw my blood work results when I went to get my last testing before I gave birth. But typically every 6 months you should be getting tested. If you've done uh sex working, if you've done adult film, I'll be back, y'all.